We left Sudan because of war, and now we are going back for the first time in 20 years.
I'm looking forward to go back, look for my family.
I'm excited to go back and help the people that I have been dreaming of helping.
Yon ka ni mara bai. Yon ka ni mara bai. Kuduran duna ko wel pandin.
What's that? That's the house that Chris lived in when he was just a little bit older, when he was Isabella's age.
It didn't take me long to feel like these are my family. It just felt like I'm in right hand and with the right people. I'm one of them.
Then he lived in one of these houses.
And those guys come?
And then all of his friends lived in all of these little houses.
And then those guys come?
What guys, honey?
Those big guys?
The bad guys?
Yeah.
The bad guys, yeah.
I'm going back to Sudan for the first time since I fled.
Yeah, I think
I'm trying to go and look for my parent that I've been separated for a long time. It's been 15 years. I had a dream that we get united, and it's excited when you're dreaming about it, but when you wake up and realize that whatever you were dreaming is not there, then but you keep it in you and you hope for it. If we're lucky enough to find them, then I will have two parents. I'm gonna have this family back in Africa, I'm gonna have this family in America. I will be a spoiled child in between them.
So what did you make a house out of, though?
You wanna build one with me outside?
I don't know. Out of what?
The mud.
Yeah, no mud.
No mud? How come? They have mud outside though.
I don't want to get dirty.
You don't?
My greatest hobby to see the family that I have never seen for the last 20 years. The thing that I could remember back in 20 years would be when my mom come to me and sing a song to me. And a song, my mom used to sing very good songs. When I came to Chicago in 2001, I was nervous because this is when you get to a different country. I've never been here before, so it's really tough actually to meet different people. I thought they were strangers, but they were very good people. They welcomed me. Still, I have a feeling of leaving family behind, especially my mother. I want to go back and see my mother.
This is the one I like. When we get up in the morning, we remember our country. When we go to work, we remember our country. Then we go to sleep, we pray for our country. Do not forget your culture. Do not forget our people at back home. I believe you are complete. You are a complete person when you know what happened to your family. Either one of them or even two of them might be alive, and that kind of keeping hope is really keeping me going. Returning to Sudan is something that my heart is telling me to do, but I have a mixed feeling. What would happen if I wouldn't find my family? Or what if I find my family? Be in a dire situation. I'm looking forward to go and find out what happened to them, and probably I would be a complete person by the time I would come back.
left Sudan because of war. Me and my father were on the same place. The Arabs came and started shooting us 4 days and 3 nights shooting. The shooting has been continuing like that and never stopped. We're running and I was crying. My dad picked me up on his shoulder. Sometimes he put me down. Try if you can so that he can walk or run with me. I asked my dad, am I gonna die? He said, no, you're not gonna die. Since I'm here, you're not gonna die.
I started working, and that's when I met the people my age and started working together. We lost thousands of lives. Many age mates, many friends, we left them behind because they were unable to walk. Their feet were swollen and just sit down there and said, I can't make it. Those vultures will just fly down and just take their eyes off. And
My primary duties as a young child was to look after my father's cows. In Dinka culture, the more cow you have, then the more wealthy you are. I went to the grazing field in the morning. All of a sudden, I heard a gunshot. I saw 4 militiamen dressed in a military uniform. They have gun in them. So as a young child, I never seen somebody with a gun. That gave me a clue to hide myself. I didn't reveal myself. Had they seen me, probably I would have been shot dead. After I could not see them any longer, I was running as fast as I could to deliver the news. I saw a huge smoke of fire flowing into the air from the village. 2 gentlemen intercepted me on their way. And they say, no, Gabriel, do not go to the village. There is fighting. Come and go with us. I felt that I had to meet with my dad and tell him what happened, because I had a responsibility of looking after cows. I was not listening to them. They said, wow, this is a little boy. So the best solution for them was to get hold of me and put me on their back. And while this gentleman tried to bend down to grab hold of me, he was shot dead in front of me. I fled into the forest, climbed up the tree. During the night, lions and hyena knew that a human being was present, but thank God that I was hiding in the tree. Some group of people came and just rested under the tree, and I said, what if I reveal myself to them? Would they kill me? And after I see them, they look like me. They were just speaking the same language, the Dinka. And I say, good morning on the tree. At first, the group didn't know actually where my tiny boys came from. When they welcomed me down, the first 3 words were, where is my mom and where is my dad? They gave me some water and roasted beef, and they told me to follow the group. During the night, I dreamt as if I'm still with my mom, still with my father. And during the night, I cried for nothing. It took us almost 2 months to come on Nile. So the worst was still to come, and that was to cross the desert to Ethiopia. We carried some water, and 2 days later, everything we had got finished. So we just go for months with no food. Some people try to dig underneath the tree to find the soft part of the wet part of the soils, and they could squeeze into their mouths, and we eat mud to fill our stomachs. And I made it to a refugee camp in Ethiopia.
My dad got sick in the camp, and he was in the hospital. And a week later, he died. And he probably knew that he was going to die, so he told me, I brought you up here, just get to school, get education. I think you will be a good man in the future. That was the last word he told me before he died. I thought that could be the end of my life. But I took courage, I didn't cry, and I said, okay, I'll see what happens next.
the war broke out in Ethiopia in 1991. We were chased out of the camp at gunpoint. They forced us to the river Gilo. Many of us doesn't know how to swim, and many got shot by the riverbank. And if you're lucky, you cross. If you're not, then those are the ones who remain in the river. We gather on the other side of the river, and then we start walking. We come to Sudan, and our enemies start bombing us. We only go 1 foot a person for mine not to blow us up. This little boy was sitting next to his dead mom. So this boy picked him up and we took turn to carry the boy. And then this guy in front of the guy who was carrying the boy, pulled the tree and let it go. So the tree hit the boy in the face. He was bleeding in his face and he didn't cry. If he would have cried, then at that moment, we all would be dead. It made me really think, what made that little boy not to cry, hard not to cry.
We fled into Kenya. So I was in Kakuma from 92 to 2001. And again, it was just a refugee life. It was just a refugee camp.
I first met Gabriel and Garang in Kakuma. We lived in the same compound because we were from the same area. The UN gave us a cup of corn maize for 15 days and a cup of oil. If you finish your food before 15 days, then you spend the rest of the day without eating anything.
I was admitted in the UN hospital 8 times in a year and a half. I had malaria and also had typhoid. A lot of people didn't want to come and see me at that time because I was really weak, and some people gave up on me. Gabriel was the one staying with me in the hospital, and Bull was talking to me, "You will be okay. We are family since we are here taking care of each other. We are actually family to each other." One of my cousins came from home. He was hurt in the war and he was brought to the UN hospital. And he met me in the same hospital. So, "Are you Garang, Mayuol?" I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "Have you ever heard from your mother?" I said, "No." He said, "Your mom is alive, your mother is home." So I wrote a note telling my mom, "We are in the camp. We don't know when are we going back to see you. When there's no more war, we'll go back and find you."
For the Westerners went to the camp, people were dancing for them and a lot of celebration throughout the day. So it hit me more. I said, why were we dancing for them? I said, what was so special to them? They are human beings like me. I realized the only difference was that they were educated. And at that moment, I said, wow, for you to take a person to get an education, so I had this multitude of people who dance for them, then I can't wait to go to the school, get education, and then people would dance for me. So I went to school. The U.S. government decided to bring about 4,000 young men from Sudan as a part of refugee resettlement program. So I applied. I was called for an interview. I did well for interview and I got my approval. I received the letter. My flight date, now it hit me again. I said, yeah, I have never been to the United States and none of my ancestors been to this country. And I said, what would happen if I go? Part of me went to stay in the camp so that if peace comes to Sudan, then I would be able to go back, look for my family. So I was really, again, in a state of dilemma. After several days of pondering over this, I said probably I would choose the option of going to the United States. I will get an education and hopefully in the near future, if peace will come to Southern Sudan, then I would go back now an educated person.
I came to Tucson and Paul went to Syracuse and Garang went to Chicago, Illinois. Since then, we just talk on the phone all the time. But I haven't seen them since we left Kakuma.
Today I'm getting my degree in mathematics education. Who know Gabriel after? When I was in desert, when I was almost to die, who know Gabriel would be when they're wearing this aggression gun? It is through determination, it is through hope, it is through hard work that brought me to this level. So it's really, I'm grateful and I'm real happy. Yeah.
Gabriel
seeing other people sharing for their families and hugging their moms and daddy. So I felt probably my family would have been there to hug them and really able to see my graduation party and really share in the happiness. So what I want you to learn is that if you are educated, then you can do anything for the world. When I first came here to the United States, I had been nursing it in my heart that I went to help my country, I went to help my people, and the best way to help would be education. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah.
And so this is the application. And
So I'd been keeping this idea until last year. I went to build a school in my village. There's no adequate education that was given to the children of Sudan. And then that is one of the reasons that that is war.
I need you to sign this.
And now peace has come to Sudan, especially in the southern area. So now the dream of wanting to build the schools, I have to start it now. We have already lost a generation to illiteracy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Gabriel.
Yeah.
I came to this country, and it's country of opportunity. So I went to school, and I'm still going to school to achieve my goal. And the goal that I will achieve is not for myself, it's for the people that I left at home. I'm going back to help at the clinic that is being built in Akon. I talked to Mom Carol and said, I want to raise some money. If we can buy basic medication, when I go back, I can go and give this to people. Hello, Andrew. Maybe I can teach the clinic staff some basic nursing skills. I'm excited to go back and help the people that I have been dreaming of helping.
Koor told me that he raised money for the clinic in Sudan. And I was very supportive of that. Both told me about his project, and I was very supportive for that too, that I would like to be the part of Both's project. But my main reason for going back to Sudan is to see my mother. The last time I talked to my mom on the phone, if I come to Akon, would you be able to recognize me? He said, my son, even though you're grown up, I still would know you.
I haven't seen Bol and Garang since we were living in the same compound in Kakuma refugee camp. So it will be an exciting moment for me to meet them, and we share the same trip.
Koor, Garang, and I all met in Heathrow Airport. Then we flew together to Nairobi. Long time.
We had a week in Kenya to organize our trip to Sudan. We went to visit friends in Kakuma refugee camp where we lived for 9 years.
This is where I started my school. This is where I grew up most of my life. Cô khi qua giờ bài đấy chắc là anh đã chết qua lòng với bạn mà cũng số khi lòng cái gì đó có.
So anyway, local guy.
I wonder. My bed was here, then Garang bed was there, and we have our reading place down here, table here. So Everything is gone. So.
Or remember it.
Remember in childhood.
Yes. Sa padang game is here. I visited a family that took care of me in the camp. School
Why the young you want a job, baby? Why the young what? Come and tell you. Bà các cái ra cái mọi người mà sách phải na liều giờ là school thì mình nhận nhiên ra school thì mình muốn là ngáp trên cái ngà.
Adiar chứ mình adiar ra bên cái câu thì tập trung nó thôi. Qua rap hoặc cái coi những cái gì đến cái từ lấy cũng uống vào là cái.
Dia rarap.
Cái câu còn cái tập trung nó thôi.
Cái bà già là cái là. Bà già là cái đó. Ya door ci ben be ka ci door ci ben be ko amul fo ga fa ci nan man nga ele boy yi mat bu watuk ay ku biatu ga le ku chan pi Sudan ci ben bi
le irioj men na di kan shingi ga di piso ne ku le wala ku ne ku ben duk nyalo le irioj
ana rioj jana ci ga bangi pin dom ki na ci ran ye ngi wala ta ga piat wala bre yi mình cho ra là cái gì chỗ mà chỉ nên thằng nghề nó lên tới nghề nó chỉ lưu ra cái mình em cái nó bự thế mà phải chú ai không mà chỉ ran chú ai đâu cái chỉ có giá bên mình là gì ăn thì hàng là gì chỉ ăn thì hàng
Back in Nairobi, Koor found his 12-year-old brother, Shaul.
When Shaul was 5 years old, he was abducted from our village by northern militiamen who took him to Khartoum and sold him as a slave. Friends of mine in Khartoum contacted me in the U.S. and told me about him. I made an arrangement to have him sent to Nairobi so he would be safe. That was 2 years ago. In Nairobi, he was living with my cousin's wife. And that lady is already taking care of other 5 kids. I think he was being isolated, treated differently. When I met my brother, he was crying and he was so emotional that made me even cry. I'm working so hard in the US. I'm going to school, I'm working full time. I'm trying to raise money to come and help the people. But my own brother I sent him the money that he needs for his school, for his clothes, for his food. But when I saw him, he was so thin and he was so little. It seemed like I failed to do, to help him. So what am I going to do if I leave him like that? I want to help people. I don't want to be rich or anything. I'll help whoever I can. I'm strong. I can do, I can work 24/7. I will do it. I don't think I'm doing anything. It's the people back home in U.S. are the one who. I'm just coming to take the thing that they donated to me.
We had to charter a plane to bring coordinated supplies to Sudan. Are we limit on the plane? How much is that?
It's 1,000 kilograms altogether.
1,000 kilograms.
That's a 13-passenger plane.
And the stuff.
Our medical supplies weigh too much for the charter plane to carry. So that it can operate a little bit bigger plane, so that it can take the drugs.
You need to tell me how many kilos you have so that I'll be able to look for the aircraft to see if there's an aircraft available, which will escalate the quotation that I've given you to much, much more.
The medical supply that we just bought today was 590 pounds. Then Plata, I don't know, actually the one we bought at in US, do you know how many pounds?
The other one is 40, is 28. The other one is like 42. And the heaviest was like 52.
We cannot take even our personal things. Would we just the clothes that will be on us?
We don't even know really how much mosquito netting we're going to buy or how many pounds is mosquito netting.
Yeah, so we're looking at 700 mosquito nets.
That's about 795 kilos. I don't think I'll be able to accommodate that.
How do you think that could?
I think 300 mosquito net would be okay.
So we're looking at the aircraft shuttling from Akon to Rumbek and Rumbek back to Akon.
How much?
2,000.
2,000. So what decision are we looking at here?
I'm willing to add like 2,000, because I don't want to leave the medicine, and that's why we came here. I came here for the medicine, and I don't want to leave them behind.
Sudan.
Yeah, we need 300 of this, yeah. Is this the height or what is this?
One is 2 kg.
3 boxes of rice.
After we chartered the plane and bought the mosquito nets, I realized that my money belt was missing. I had my passport, $30,000 US. Even I don't have any recollection of how it got lost and what time or what minutes did I have it. Hello, Professor Busquet. This is Gabriel in Nairobi. Fine, I'm fine health-wise, but we are calling for something important and emergency. We left only with 2 days to live, and I don't know, even though I call my friends back in the United States or in EU, I don't know they would be in position within less than 48 hours to send me something. You will get my naturalization certificate.
It would be a complicated situation to leave one person behind and let the rest of the group go.
And we will go to U.S. Embassy on Monday in the morning.
We would hope that will happen to get Ball on the plane.
We are leaving on Tuesday to Sudan.
Hopefully, that's the answer that I would give.
I have to wait for 3 to 2 days, depending on how soon the U.S. Embassy will give me the passport. I can't believe I might not be able to go to Sudan. I couldn't believe it. After all this problem, I was on my way back home. Now I'm getting the flashback because all what I went through has not been answered. When we were walking in the deserts, when I was fleeing across the bridge into the forest, when we were crossing the Nile, so everything in us is coming back. I met my uncle at the market. I was trying to incite him to tell me whether my parents are alive, but he was not in position to tell me.
We all went back together to each of our native villages near Akon to try to find our families.
When I jumped over the walls, that means I stepped into the village. So now, welcome back and welcome with the peace. Spearman is a spiritual figure. It is the link between the ancestors and the people of the village. What I mean purification, our clan is Bakir, which is the clan of the river, so water is something holy.
It's good, right? Mama, my mother.
Garang Mayuol, and name Garang.
Kết mà đi. Kết. Cho cả bao bì phim.
Tur cái này của anh rất được.
Tur phà. Cho nó chạy giọt. Ra này tiên mấy cái này. Chia bớt lên mà.
Chia lên. Lên là bớt.
Chia hết.
To see them, everybody, the whole community, suffering the way I saw them, it's all covered my excitement.
I think Borotem. I think we're in Jerotem, but yet very much good way. I think I think I piano, Nyantoga Jenin, Nyantoga Yen, Piantoga Nin, Piantoga Yen, by a child by the Chilam to Jokten. I think in nearby can again and again on my way. I think I'm nearly in the book and we're nearly in the book. I think what I meant, you never Even I knew the way my uncle talked here in the one we first met. I could tell in his voice that my parents are not alive. My aunt from my mom's side told me the moment she said, yep, my sister lived through you. I can see it in your eye.
I asked many people if they have a way that they know where my parents are. Some people say they might be in Kwajuk, they might be in Wow. It's a mixed information. I'm hoping for my dream that I will find them.
We spent a few days in our villages to reconnect with the lives we had left behind.
This is where we have our cattle camp. This is where our ancestors live. I've been away for too long, and I wish I could tell you more about animals, but I don't have any idea about that. My father used me to take me to the cattle camp. I used to look after cattle shortly before I left to Ethiopia. Chol ko yun chima chano I chin ko kwan ta ko we ajala panabuna na get kuran pori al chimin chiu tok panabun we get ko china no ran mo ke chen we ke po pa la we get dia ka ro chi dia ko kan ya pyo kun chan we la ba yin ti le ngo ben di te me en men we ar le we che din ko ja del te ma mor ba dia ti
mình ai này chia giờ bên du la wa coi cái là cả thôm cái anh ya mình ăn ngoài đây chứ đơn nghỉ quý anh mang đi chứ đơn nghỉ
Abu gal ti chona guda. Where then? Aja ja monam zara.
Lo support
Ana ji pon monam. Ana ji pon monam. Aja monam. Ma ala ron tero ke ben pur.
Aku monam ta du ti ya lu e ban wa ja angi ju fa
Na ji den kwen chilo bi ria pen.
ka bari ya pe na tu nga ka ti do aja ko ba rai ga ja ba du chu ka ja ba wi ko ga da ba li ru
A ko de ko.
ai wa da ba wa
A kan na wa hukuma. Or ko yuwan.
mo gwa go te wa ri pa kai ka mo kai mai gi kai ka do mo ne ban ba la de mi ko kai be na len ke tin ji nga ke chol ba la lo ji ti pi na li nga kala ni to ko to
Wane ko wane tar ko tan arab. Wane di arab ke ho ngi tar ro yek di ko ko tin. Ati namun wa ya yek panda. Ati kang bu ko ja te ko dong yin. Ati kai na ma ba ja la ti ke ne
hukuma kane ko mu ko na je ko kai kabila nyalo ida
cái anh ấy nhali cái điện bữa cái chả bor cái bị lăng lọc
Deng je lai tu je ngoài jang dong je na pa
When I left, I was so young, I didn't know why people were fighting. Now we are older and have returned. We wanted to understand the war and the peace agreement. Are you optimistic about the CPA?
Our partners in Khartoum are dragging their feet. It makes the comprehensive peace agreement itself very fragile. Yes, it is true that there is no more shooting going on. But that was not the peace our people wanted only. Peace means to them schools for their children. It means hospital for their sick. It means good roads. It means electricity. It means shelter. It means clean drinking water. They were the very things that made us to go to war. If the peace process in the South collapses, then the whole country all as a whole goes back to war.
I don't think religion is the main source of problem. The main source of problem lie in hunger for leadership. Specific clique or specific group, small group, put themselves into a position of dominating the politics. They use religion as a vehicle of getting their interest. They use religion to lobby the support from the people and divide the people. I don't have any problem with Arab person, but I have a problem with the policy, how the government is using rule and divide. People at Darfur are fighting for the same reason that the people of Southern Sudan has been fighting for. Equality, the idea of equal distribution of resources, the idea of freedom.
من وين؟
Darfur.
المشكلة بتاع دارفور المشكلة بتاع Southern Sudan.
لأن الشيء ده المشاكل دي بقت هنا في الجنوب وحتى بقت في دارفور برضه ولا ما كده؟ بقت في دارفور برضه يبقى إنه شنو؟ ياخدها كل الطريقة بتاع الظلم ياخدها خلى الناس بنفس المستوى إنه يفكروا على مشاكله هنا. لكن في نهاية الظلم يعني في نهاية الظلم من غير هنا. لكن يا أخو سياسة وكلها كلام هنا بطريقة كده بتاعت طرق من خير صح يمشوك يا أخو ما بده حق هنا. في حاجة أنا أحيانا في بعض الناس الواحد لما نجيك في كلام ولا في لحظة كلام يحاول شنو يقول لك أنت جور طبعا معروف عرب صح، لكن للأسف إنه يعني إحنا ما عرب ده رقم واحد. لكن بيننا وبين الجنوبين بالذات يعني شوف أي قبيلة عسود كده في داخل السودان ورا الثاني ما في فرق بيننا ما في فرق بيننا ما في فرق بين دارفور وجنوب
People have been coming back from where they had been displaced during the war. We thought it was important to talk to them.
When Tim, and I went. I hear a pin here, Finn. Who can go knock? I'm here then. In a can.
Cái chuyện cái chuyện cái bên cái chuyện nó ai giờ nó có quay theo nó quan hoa chơi ăn bốc bét bốc quỷ cái lưỡi nó ai chứ tu
của ai chứ là bên bề trên của khoa ai chứ là đông thằng cái nút ai chứ là đông cả tum giờ là bắt tiền chứ là mình cho bài kê yung có bùi yok
anh chỉ nhìn bên này chất chỉ mình đan cái lắm mình chor kula cái này nhìn lôi kula thấy in ra lụt tiền cái cà phê phải cái chăm tiếng đi luôn also cái chăm nhà quốc bị
qua chơi là được chơi đòi cái này cái tiếng nó in tin nó còn quên tin mà
vì raวันችን cái chữ rồi rian đòi cái đi alban ku đòi cái em đi alban cái akad wari akad bugare wa chứ như là long long em là liu tin mình tin ku nãy cái chua gì liu cái dùng một phút
ya rồi cái
Kara này khi ở ghế của loài nhang quá kia là trẻ mà ghế cái mình chú ghế
em nói cái dục mình tin cái loài hukum mà dun bài kan dun kan hukum mà chơi lên
yên bánh quan nô này era na pir berial de kudom ku yik pande bánh quan na piala ke duel ten ya ke bánh dot ku a chuk ran tung chuk yin yo du bele go bánh quan na piala ali a chuk ni
cố vậy chứ là có quá có loại trên có cái con nuôi nó con đó.
We were in a way because of war, but we actually gained some skill that could help the people back home.
Mom Carol give me those two things and give it to them. So the line chụp. Anh chụp bây giờ cái trâu, bây giờ cái cái trâu.
Give her the needles. Hãy đặt muốn. Con ngoan muốn chụp. Lời cái đặt ali.
You have to receive them. So.
How did you feel?
Sad, because I don't have enough. Go bed, eh? Abu dak. Kabu ben mod bas.
Why cái nào phân? Ha, mà cầm chơi cái nào phân của cái chim yam cái này hoặc cái đó.
Giờ cái ngón mình cái.
Kalau kau hal dia kin kedip kan kau cina kau ini nak
Ya mengok mai. Nãy cho cái cuối gì trên cái gì cái hàm phố bên gì với này bài cái.
Cái lăng cái mồi.
Boleh aja.
Cinder. Jangan leng koi kau tu tu. Koi kau ada air koi je datang kau ngongin dana koi kau. So na chứ koi leng koi ti chứ kau
Mà bên nào mới là bà đến
cái chứ bi cái bên. Cái bên cái bu cái bên tong koi bên nè. So na làm bên ku bui bên nam real loi. Cái chứ.
Kalau kakak bujar kuen, bapak jajan.
Abu kwen.
Tinga gwang wol marial. Ya ko wa kana mi madu. Ya lo ba ga bi bagal.
Yan ko. Jiga second tara ito. Ito pun pindah. Itu nana. Ang bana jiga teka. Panasin ga jalan kang nyang chanwe panasin ga lang kota ko.
Ni khi có bút tiếng trong bảy cái em trong anh như vậy. Trong tiếng đấy là rét là vậy. Cái tổ đấy.
Ngang kia đâu.
Cái cái pha đây.
Bút đi ra cái nơi kia có lý do nó có lắm. Là bên đây. Cô cho anh phiền nè.
Mà cái nào ba là lôi thôi. Giả nó bàn chứ. Lại chuyện kia này xin ra sao?
Mà nó các ngày là các ngày tôi cái thì cái biết coi đi bên mót của cái là bây giờ là bền cái đây này cái luôn. Mình cũng đưa kéo cái này về.
Đồ lang này.
Cái đằng dưới bed đúng cái này bên cái liu mình đưa cái.
Riau thế. Aleng kata tu ka kwan tu ga mesti da nari. Aleng ala mesti da tu ka kwa. Kang karo ada tinten. Ada tinten chola biren ka batuk yuk mondit bagan kutuk ka mondit kan. Ha? Am coming. Ada yugin, so gin chala. Follow fire.
So I really feel bad that many people didn't get what they expect from me. And I told them that I was just a student, so I don't have that much to give to everyone. So yeah, it has been tough for me actually, and I have a lot of frustration. And they have a sense that we are really educated and we can help the people. I was their hope actually.
I was helping at a corn clinic when I saw a woman carried there on her bed. We bury and Kulwell, Kunagin, Twain, Chandu.
Another Lana for people jump the judge, Lada one them will yoke, Colgale Yoko, Jamid Yoko.
We have the Cipro, right? I am on Tawin and when the Pagada or the Pagada Chinta. Be a jack,
I got the one.
I got the one. Sagittarius. Atan. Na teach them kaji kaji kan na you kaji ni shiri kan maintain ka alwa the way. So kalore tinu wis ba cham pa kang cham kujo kaji gi maga cham. Okay. Okay. Kuyin bu ye wala re.
Wala re win cái den kan ho kan cha yen ka. Đúng không? Cái cha chết tật kan. Cha ga yen ya de kan ke. Ku ka ji be na wa da fe. Đúng không kan ni.
Okay. Ai kalore tinu wis ba cham.
Cái cái bỏ lại cái cú làm giúp cho mình nhìn yết toan cái đằng nhìn rob nhìn ai nhìn gà điạc ai chỉ rob nhìn gà điạc nên cái luôn mình bây giờ tiêm yết.
Bây giờ chỉ tôi vậy, nó là chỉ giao tôi cái đàn cho là bây giờ gì, bộ chỉ cho là bé cái chụp.
Nam mình nghĩ cái đó cái chiến đấu.
Bây giờ chỉ vô cái xe bên chạp vậy vậy. Cô cái xe cô giao quang nghĩ là nó
Nam không muốn cái này bên.
I didn't have anything to help. I'm just working with the thing that was given to me. And that made me feel sad because it seemed like I'm not doing anything.
Mình chỉ có pi chứ nghe chụp mình. Kuna pana kim chụp na kala ngồi cari yang tunggu pi. Mana ani pi để asa chang itu kan pi.
Muốn chưa nó chưa con.
Cái pin cái gì vậy cái nghịch nên mấy đứa chỉ là wow tìm chốc thì mi chụp tin cô lấy cái học cốc của cái chốc tin cái chụp cái mi
Anh nhà cần xin được. Anh nhà cái lăng lên. Anh nhà cái này cái đây nó phur.
ấy mấy đứa man chốc cả ba này phải
Chiên đi làm cái đền biệt cái đây cái kể cho cái bát
là biết chứ cái
ya lối cái chiếc nó chủ yếu
cô bi cái đang cái dal gu pin là cao vậy cái này chi pian đã chứ lẽ cô vậy chi biết chứ ông nắp pin ấy cô leo amal biết chứ anh nắp pin pat mà gian
Peace means development. Peace means people go to school. Peace means when you are sick, you get treatment. Health and education go hand in hand. They are not really separate things. Anh chong à?
Anh cho là con.
À con. Con da. Ai ini chong à?
Anh cho mà liếng mình luôn đó.
Manut. Ela panabun. Ha? Kun ke kang la panabun. In ke kang la panabun.
Cái càng làm nè.
Na baba du wa mama du ke lole.
Ya kalau lain jalanan lain kami aja meja mudu jalan.
Himed jadi.
Kami laben pat ala chong dit ke chok ke dua be ala putra.
Tu le chok dit.
Biar cat.
Biar cat. Bu gua cat nanti ko bu kedang. Bu gua la panabun to. I talked to the teachers in a young village to tell them my plans to build the school. Raja ben nyai yoko wa chol ka lot boy. So la jan la tu school ni jada. I think ana chia po bana pal when you talk ana yo talk when pen and talk when dia jana jan talk. I think bai so bai cha champo. So ka school chuk dia jal jok chok ke we wen yi kres ke kan panabun.
Surun chi panabun duanya wan yen den ke ga ki do pai. Thì khi nó phơi chụp ba là truyền bài ba là lôi cái ram đá bên lần cái lối ở kia cái nào con cái Gabriel của cái South Sudan
cái gì yên mà chỉ gặp được luôn bol kia mà cái gì cái chuyện lôi đến cổ là nên cái chết nhiều của mỗi iwan của là nên cái nó gọi là
đó nó qua quan hiến qua đi coi tin coi gì gần cô cứ buộc bia bài bi của nhau các cái đối của tin các cái man tin của đến man đấy cho nên giờ có bị gala quý cái thằng man tin
à phát đến này cái chuyện cái nuôi trên kia đi apa cho cả lần cái rồi leo
Kawek. Nhà chim mẹ bên. À, bộ quay lan phở lắp kalian quay phở lắp quay chi lên đó quay được phim cái apa đó cả jur cái nó ngon bi mồi jur chi cái dài thế là kan kawek ya cái dài quen của ya cái dài thiên apa thế là kan kawek ya quay choi quay nó chả đấy
This place is a holy ground for our ancestors, and the school is to the benefit of the village, and in the school would be used for the children, and ancestors will bless not only the school but would bless the children. And that is why these elders choose this place, because they believe their ancestors are here and with their spirit and with their blessing. So ko ene jong ene taramenti na jong pana bu no ko ene jong chi ko ngong kala wan ene jilen ko ya ga jak ading na wan cha rap chok chi nyai arabo tor nyin menti na jong pana bu ko jong kan menti ne jong loy ko dia ading ene jong arabo bad nyin gen e jong pana bu. I know there are numerous needs, the food aspect or the clinic, and that is why I keep focusing on the school, because it buy them a lot of food, give them a lot of mosquito net. That would not solve their problem. When those machines finish, nothing. but knowledge cannot finish. My nephew is crying because he didn't get. Lando bayoga, Jeping. Lando bayoga. Na lim am ke yoga alan ke chengo ko ka kibelu le yen ke ka yuku. I think ken lo ku tena lo yin hen joko jok and for you ku bago for that team kun ga we pyo iten. An ngi nyale ka nyale bo ko ni school ka bu ko jen yar we. This is a girl. This is a girl. This is a boy. Yeah. This is a girl.
What is your name? My name is Jen. What is your name?
What is your name?
What is your name? My name is Samuel.
Garang. 1, 2. Achila kala, hela kala. Ben jog ten kala. Yen ben. Achale wa ini chue.
So mama, to see you. To see you.
I didn't think that I did enough to help these people, but hopefully in the future I will have more time to come and help them and try to train some other people. Thank God that lady, she's fine now. She's walking, she's cooking, and she's going to get some water, and she's doing a lot of things. Infection is gone. She came yesterday to say thank you, and we're ready to go.
When there is destruction, when there is war, there is always a lose. We lost the material wealth, we lost the people. Our ancestors, when they die, they know what those people who are alive are doing. And I believe my mom, really, and my dad, they know what I'm doing. The tree grew out of where my placenta was buried and where my mom was buried. My dad died when they were running. They were in the forest for almost 7 days, and the condition was really horrible, and he just died. My mom died at home. After the village was destroyed, they came back, they tried to revive their life. The scent of destruction he saw when she came back. That is what led to her death. My mom is giving something back in the form of a tree. The tree is the greatest blessing ever and the greatest connection between me and my mom. It is your life, it is my life, and this is the way that I can see you alive. It is the way that we can connect. I'm a part of my mom and my mom is a part of me. My dad, my mom, I grew up in the bush, but I would be the same as if you were raising me. I love very young, but you really give me the values that I need for the rest of my life. There's no better way to honor them than really help people and contributing to making life better in their young village. She told me on a statement that she was raising me for nothing because I saw a plane very close by. I thought it was something cool, and I said, "Oh, my mom, I went to meet in that plane," and she didn't like it. She has, "Do you know those people who are in the plane, and do you know what they do?" And I said, "No." And she said, "If you would be the kind of the person that would be in that helicopter, then I'm raising you for nothing. These are bad guys. They kill people. And this is not what I want you. You want to be a helper than being a killer." You know, I was coming to show my mom, but I'm a helper. I'm not a killer. Yeah, quality.
Today I received a letter from my dad saying that he's in Kwajok with my mom and my two brothers. They were saying that they didn't know that I was alive. But since they got the message that I'm alive and I'm here in Akon, they want me to come there and I will go back to see them where they are.
This is the mother. This is the mother.
Awal pada bajal yok lana ada kayi dia row ajal yok mantial ko ni cha diet ogun ku te hien jal bana diet ni manti ne na America ku ting ware rar ken ale bale arak tiar arak bot
Mur fo pa ya mur du ni.
ya le kan yi ga ya ngi yen waren mare ni yen kan ji luya akaya yek toy ana che toy kwana lui pa kaman ba di ka war ke na yek toy bayani ye na ka ngwar che den la la
Well, and in my and Chiban Lawan, Pandila America, when Chilla Future and Jigat, Pugachagot, the can we ban Koran Ben Bakoy, Koran Bakoingan, Kule Pir, but Kenaka, Yayo Kenaka, Enakaloiga man. Can I like one Kilo Nirti on Jitoga Kanaka Garab, Yala one thing to
Tinga kai ku yoka chi lau wi der chi lor wi chi to wi yom ke nani takaras
ba po ja la du man tiol ko ya le la ka ba del cholen ke ko ri je en ko yom ke na ka guru
gudu na ka wa dia mar kai ning de ku ben tak al tap pi ke ngoda ke wi ba ja dong ni lagi
Muntawan, Mananya one, Ladam. I choke Benlum and Gabeni Jogniak, Queen would have been nothing. Koyelo and Gachin, the Chin Koikok, I walk, I wish book. Bupir Pilfat, Timan.
akin yin to yin ali yin bu bi moga anyar ko pi ba ran ta kor bot kor manio ya manio ran ma kan ni noy ta di din ta ran tong pa pen chi kan na no manum la bu kai ko bi nim la bu mor manum la
Back in Nairobi, I enrolled my brother Chol in a boarding school. When I was his age, nobody taken care of me. I was taking care of myself. I don't want him to be in that situation again while I'm still alive. Since I'm here and I'm his brother, I should be looking after him and make his life better than my life before. Mama, do you know that's When we pick his clothes at the supermarket, when we take him to school, he was very happy. So I was happy too to see him happy. The whole trip, because when I get off in Monday, take all the trips. We were, we got away. Because jogging, Back? Bye. No, you don't need a bag. You don't need to.
Ini kira ni kang to. La le le ka tan ga yin ha.
Ye do manen en ya to pa.
Ke lein ban. I to go for the one is five and then. Jen.
Ke Koor pa. Koor. Ken man ye ri ke yi.
Ke kulang. Emandi.
Kwali ta.
When I went to Lang village, in my village that I was born, I was overwhelmed. I didn't know that the family still have that love in me, since I've been away for too long. The condition that people have and the love that they still have in me, that would make me cry. People were changed because of hunger. People look really old. Some people died from the sickness, from the war. And I felt that it's something that I have to do. I told them, I can't promise you, but as soon as I get anything, I'll come back. I'll come back and help you. I won't abandon you.
Bon. Allah, tatu, bye ban, yen panda. Bon. Allah dugunin ken untilwel, akol dendat. Aya kilo na ken. Kumo ken abani beni ala.
Ikaw bana kwala dundi o kubana kwalsi.
So I'm not no longer just Gabriel, but Gabriel with some family now in my heart. I know I have some people that value and that I'm part of their life. I know what happened to my mom, what happened to my dad. I have siblings. I know the whole life of the village. So I'm completely happy and a complete human being.
I'll be 24 next month. And since I was with them for only 7 years when I was born, I would like to help them to know that I'm their son. I think they were very proud of me, and I didn't think that I did enough to make them proud.
Anything you want Mom Carol and Dad Bill to know?
When I was 7 years old, I didn't get the love that I was supposed to. That's when I separated with my parents, and I was hopeless that I will not find somebody to love me again. They're really good people, and I love them as much as they love me. Then I can just come back and help the people, and I can go back to US and do my other stuff. So I'll be in between.
Madida, Asida, Mula, Weka, Kodra, Makisra, the good days of old days. When I used to run around and play in the day, a game called Koor. At night with other kids from my village, we gather and play. Ray, Shaka Malkashray, everything is okay. We all sing and dance and run around the fire. Uncle beating the drum, feeling the beat, and everybody's feeling the hit. The party goes on all night long. Grandma rocking strong. I remember Garang dancing all night long till the break of the dawn.
coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. New day, new day.
Jariyet.
I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. I see a change coming on this new day. New day.
Ate, mama ki.
Mama,